Hello everybody, how you doing? It's wee Paddy from across the shuck, and I've got two new beautiful pieces of cutlery in, and I've called it Fixed Blade Friday Extraordinaire because they are extraordinarily beautiful pieces of cutlery. Not what you're probably thinking I'm going to show, but here we go. And I'm going to start with this bottom one. And this is amazing. This is done by, I'll tell you the company. I was on, I think it was on Instagram I seen it, or I'm not sure where I seen it, but I went and checked it out, and it's Raven Forge in the UK. Uh, they've got a community on Facebook, and they also have a presence on Instagram as well, where you can go and order and buy their stuff. If you follow the site, it shows you places to buy. They are amazing. They do replicas of old Viking tools, which this is a Viking eating tool. This is what you would have jabbed into your piece of meat or your spud and just lifted it up and at it. And look at that ornate handle, all done by hand. These boys all do it in hand. And honestly, they're a great crack. When you go onto their site, it's just hilarious. They do full-size swords, all replicas, and you can get them in Damascus steel or your whatever steel I think is a carbon steel they do it in. But they do all sorts: hatchets, tomahawks, throwing knives, throwing hatchets, throwing everything. They are just hilarious. And I have to say, their workmanship, this is just fantastic. This is a square, there's just a spike. Um, Look at that, it's a squared spike, and it's been twisted, barley twisted, and then this beautiful little twirl put on it. And believe it or not, I can't think what you would use this for, but when you grip it with your hand and put your thumb on top here, it's very effective as a poking tool. You decide what you would like to poke with this tool. It's just absolutely fantastic. And even as a pointer, if you want to point, if you're doing reviews, if you're a YouTuber, it's a great pointing tool. But just so unusual, a Viking eating tool. This is a fork for a Viking. Bang. You also get two Raven Forge sweets with your order. I am going to be buying much more stuff off them. I think they're fantastic. Really worth having a look at. I'll put it down. I'll put this down in the description, but I'll leave that up. Let me just give you that up here, just so as you get the spelling right. There you go. Raven Forge. Pop over, have them, have a laugh. Really super people to do business with. Order came quick. Really nice. I know this is just a little small thing, but I collect all sorts of things. Anything to do with cutlery, I love. I adore this. I have been sitting at night time using this as my fidget tool because I'm not allowed to flick, but this is a fantastic fidget tool. Really is. And if you want to drill a belt hole or anything, whatever you want to poke with this will do the job. Really super. Excited. So I'll leave this up here and then we'll get on to this next one. Um, I'm a great lover of peanut butter and jam. I just love it. And spreading peanut butter is a blooming nightmare, as most of you know. So I decided I want a peanut butter knife. So I was on Etsy the other night, and I seen this. This is from the Sheffield Cutlery Company. Comes in this lovely box, really nice box. Well, really nice. It is a nice box. Do you know what I mean? It's lovely. And inside this, another just stupendous piece of cutlery for my collection. I think you're going to like this one. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Look at that beautiful staghorn handle. Look at that, the way it's finished on the bottom. This is just, look at the mirror polish on that. And then what you've got on here, it says Sheffield Cutlery, England, with a crown and all above it. I'm sure there you are. Sheffield Cutlery, England, and stainless steel. What a flipping butter knife. Do you want to know something? I think I'm actually going to put an edge on it, and I'll just use it for eating normal stuff like fish and chips or whatever. That's a great knife for scooping your peas up. But isn't that just stunning? They do steak knives. They do all sorts with these bone handles. What? But for spreading the peanut butter, come on. That is one of the nicest peanut butter knives I have ever seen. Isn't that just stunning? And all the way around it, I mean, the fit and finish on it is just stupendous. I love this bit at the back of it. Just in case somebody tries to steal your food, I'll give them a good whack on their knuckles. Isn't that stunning? I just think that is the classiest piece of cutlery I've ever seen. I just adore it already, and I've only just got it. So, for Fixed Blade Friday, there's two fixed blades, and let me tell you, they don't come better than that. To me, in my eyes, that's that just brings a smile to my face. I can just love this. And this little spike, honestly, I've had this beside my chair, fiddling with it. It's just so well done, really lovely. So there you go. That's the boys, Sheffield Cutlery Company and Raven Forge. I'll put the name down in the description. They've got a presence on, this is on Etsy over in the UK. I think Raven Forge might be on Etsy too, but I know they're on Instagram and Facebook. And this is on, I'm sure this is on Etsy and might be on Instagram as well, the Sheffield Cutlery Company. But just look them up on the computer and have a go at them. I just think that's made my Friday to show these off to you. I've had them about 3 or 4 days, maybe a bit longer, and I'm dying to do the video on them. And I thought, well, no, I'm going to wait to Fixed Blade Friday because I don't very often do Fixed Blade Friday. So there you go. Paddy's away, stupidly excited again. But look at them. How good is that? Take care, everybody. I'm away. Have a wonderful weekend, and especially a Friday night. Take care. Bye bye.